Hello everyone. This video is specially for the topic which was requested, importance of soft skills for young minds. Why soft skills are important in both professional and personal life. I'll start with this topic. So when I took a poll, I got 58% participants telling me to make a short video for this topic. So here I am making this first video. This would be a series of videos, because since this is a very wide concept, it won't get covered in a particular video. So starting with introduction, what are soft skills? Then concept, understanding soft skills. What is the difference between hard skills and soft skills? Then why soft skills are important and benefits of soft skills. Last but not the least, which are the 10 top soft skills which you require in your corporate career. So we'll start with first topic today's, that is, what are soft skills? So everyone might have heard the concept like we require soft skills, but what is actually soft skill? We'll start with what is skill. Skill is an ability to master something or to complete a particular tasks. So we have this concept of skill used being every day, like technical skills, soft skills, hard skills, interpersonal skills, communication skills. So skill is the most widely used term in corporate life. So coming back to our topic, that is soft skill. So soft skills are basically a combination of people skills, social skill, interpersonal skill, communication skills. It's a very wide concept which is combined with many other concepts. There's no perfect definition for soft skill, but it includes common sense, ability to deal with people, and um, flexible positive attitude. So it is mostly with your attitude, your mindset at workplace. Soft skills, these cannot be measured like the hard skills, but it is the personality trait and the behavior of an individual, like how an individual behaves at the workplace. These it is determined by the soft skills. Suppose you are working in a team and you are asked to coordinate with several people. So here comes your teamwork, which is a sort of soft skill. You have to have the skills necessary to communicate with the team, to translate your information to them. There's, you require your communication skills, you require your convincing skills, you require your negotiation skills. So you have to make the other members of the team understand your viewpoint. So here comes the your soft skills. So technical skills are the hard skills which just make you employable. That is, it's a formal education which you have to get employed, but soft skills you have to develop when you start your career. Mostly soft skills initially, like a few years back, soft skills were not given that much importance. They were not taught in the schools and colleges, but recently they have been inculcating soft skills right from the school, because it's very mandatory for students and college going students to understand the importance of soft skills. Just having a degree is not enough to get a job or be employable. You need to have your personality and the soft skills to get to have a growth in your career. So mostly recruiters, like I'm into HR, so what I go for into a candidate, even if he's not able to speak well in English, or but if he is able to translate what he wants to convey to me properly, his attitude is good, his mindset is good, his hunger to get the job, his nature, his personality is good and convincing, I'll go by that candidate. Communication skills can be learned, but soft skills you have to develop yourself. You have to get equipped with the skills which are necessary in a corporate life and in your workplace. So this is what are soft skills, and why it is important for professionals to have good soft skills. Not just to have a good relationship with the people you are working with, but for your self development, for your growth in the career. Soft skills are very important, and yes, you need to keep working on it each day. And point is concept understanding soft skills. So why it is necessary for you to understand the soft skills. Employers mostly look for candidates with good soft skills. They want you to understand the products and services. They want you to understand why it is important to communicate well with your customers and clients. A good communication skill is mandatory for the benefit of the employer and the organization. So employers look for candidates with good soft skills as well as a hard skills. So a balance of both is required, because you need to understand that employers need candidates with who can help generate revenue and bring good business for the organization. So yes, understanding the importance of soft skills is very important for young minds. They should understand that just having technical knowledge is not enough. You should develop good soft skills for self development as well. So our third point is hard skills versus soft skills. So hard skills are the technical skills or the skills which are required to perform your job at workplace, to the knowledge which is required to get the work done. So in short, hard skills is the skills which you acquire through your education, formal education, college education. And soft skills are which you need to develop for your professional growth and career. So as I said, soft skills cannot be measured, and hard skills are measurable. Your performance gets measured at workplace for your hard skills, but for soft skills there is no way to measure the soft skills. Hard skills are easy to acquire, but soft skills are difficult to acquire and develop. It takes time for you to develop the soft skills. So giving here an example of my profession or myself. So I'm into human resource, I'm into talent management. The soft skills which I require is effective communication skills. I need very good communication skills to communicate with my team members, with my customers, with my management, the people I deal with people. So I need to have good communication skills, both verbal and written communication skills. So communication skills play an important role. Then comes your listening skills. I need to understand what the other person needs to convey to me. So I should have good listening skills. I need to have patience. I need to have a responsible attitude towards my work. I need to take initiative at workplace. So I need to be proactive in taking up initiatives. So these are some soft skills. I need to have good negotiation skills. I need to have good convincing skills. I need to convince my candidates. I need to convince the management to get my viewpoint understood. So these are the various soft skills which I need to have, and which I think I have in myself to perform my job role perfectly. Yes, we do make mistakes, but accepting those is are important. But just having hard skills and knowledge of your domain is not enough. We need to have these soft skills. One more important soft skill which I missed out on is empathy. I need to understand what the employee go through, what they want to convey to me. I need to understand their problems. So These are the few soft skills which I have in my professional life as well as personal life, you can say. So according to your professions, you need to develop the soft skills required for working in that working culture. You need to have these soft skills for a good career, and these aren't taught anywhere. As you step into your corporate life, day by day, when you gain experience, when you start working with people, you'll understand why these soft skills are so important, why working in a team is difficult, but you can make it easy through your interpersonal skills, through your positive attitude, through your good communication skills, through your uh, nature. Your nature as a human being matters the most while working. You should be not just good with everyone, but you should be yourself. Your identity should reflect while you work with a team, with a management, with an organization. So yes, this is the difference between hard skills and soft skills. So I hope you might have understood or got a bit information about what hard skills are and what soft skills are, and why it's important to have both the skills and a balance of both while working in a corporate culture.